Menteri Rangba Kajala Konrad ke Sangma Hakri Thok Diang Ulon Lumia Baro ke Malia Jong ke East Kasil District Benisolok Halor ke Jingnang Kiu ki Boyo COVID ha Kajala. Nagani Kajalang Kalalong Ru Banpan ke Jingitelang na Kinong Mikmat Pai Ba Khnang Ba ke Jingkun Kanlong ke Baklan Persha Yote Kunyang Jingpang Ubal Sedang Pur Menta Hagi Pai Ba. Menteri Rangba Ulai Thu Ru Balarai Bantau ke Komiti ke Bani Rengkat But COVID Management Committee Hagi Kondusi Bo Pair Ba Menta Ban Penjur ya ke Jingkun Yote virus.
Yeah, we had a meeting today of all the MLAs from East Khasi Hills, including Shillong City, and most of the MLAs have attended. It was a very positive meeting where we have discussed in detail all the aspects of the situation of COVID-19, and I'm thankful to all the MLAs for giving a lot of positive suggestions. There were also some issues that they have raised. We have taken note of all those issues, and we will be acting on them accordingly. At the same time, we have also decided that we'll be putting up committees at the constituency level. So this will be a committee that will be headed by the MLAs, who will then coordinate with the rest of the COVID management committees which fall within their constituencies, so that proper coordination takes place between the different COVID management committees and the district administration and the blocks and the departments concerned. So therefore, this was the major decision that took place. This exercise will be again conducted in different parts of the state, in other districts also. So we will be sending other cabinet ministers who will be visiting other districts and taking up the matter and sharing the same concerns that were there. At the same time, we have asked the different committees and the different MLAs also that in the long run we need to also look at the entire aspect and the kind of impact COVID-19 could have in the state, and in that aspect we have looked at the options on how we could sensitize people to look at home quarantines wherever it's possible, even in positive cases. Also to look at the possibility of having community corona centers wherever it's possible, in line with the obviously the community and the local leaders, and obviously looking at also the aspect of enhancing the different corona centers and beds in different districts of the state. So I think that is also very important part, and we have discussed that. And apart from that, as I said, MLAs raised a lot of different issues, and we've taken note of that, and we'll take positive steps in all of it.
Hakani si la yo ru banya kren bat ka Malia Jong Shillong East ka kong ampriling do ka bapen I la ki jong jing ai jing mon ha ka bai dei ba ka te ka jing kon yo COVID-19 ha ka jala.
So this discussion with the Honourable Chief Minister was based primarily on a preparedness step. Several issues were brought up. He brought up the issues of the inavailability of quarantine centres for individuals who will now probably test in large numbers positive. What do we do? What are the roles of the community, the darbars? What are they going to do? How are we going to help? We have to prepare for the worst case scenario. So this discussion today with the government was basically to choke down all of these probable situations that will occur in the near future. The first thing, we appreciate that the government did take necessary step whenever they saw the need for an immediate declaration of containment zone. However, while declaring containment zones, or what they call them micro zones, rather than a complete shutdown of the entire state, we have put before the government the fact that the food chain supply should not be disrupted. Essential services to all of these localities should not be disrupted. As much as we're saying that a shutdown in the entire city will definitely affect livelihood, we should also not forget that these individual compounds and localities which are getting contained are anyways losing their livelihoods. We have requested the government to come up with a proper plan to address these problems, because we know for a fact that the spread is happening now at a community level. What are the pros and cons? and actions that need to be put in place. Honorable Chief Minister and his colleagues have promised us that they will reconstitute containment zones and COVID management committees, so that you zero down on all these issues that are arising because of the containment that has been declared. The other thing that we talked about is government needs to stabilize water supply to Shillong City, stabilize power supply to Shillong City. We brought this to the attention of the Honorable Chief Minister. He has assured us that he will look at it. Because in the last 3 weeks particularly, the disruption of power and water supply has affected every individual citizen in the city. The third thing that we've requested the government is that while shutting down the borders, necessary communication and facility centers for those who are already in transit has to be put in place. Suddenly, government decides to shut down a border, whereas there have been citizens who are already en route to the state of Meghalaya. Now they are getting stranded in places like Barnihat and Nongpor. Honorable Chief Minister has assured us that he will definitely look at that as well. Government is well seized of the issue that they do not have adequate numbers of institutional quarantine centers. So they have assured us that they will resit to plan possible corona care centers. It could be that facilities within localities will be utilized. Facilities like guest houses and hotels will be utilized, because many individuals who have now tested positive have nowhere to go. There are not enough facilities. Government can provide, according to the slide, maybe up to 400 capacities, 400 to 500 capacity. Now, as the numbers are increasing, yesterday alone 126 positive cases. So because of this alarming increase in the community spread of this pandemic, government has requested all legislators to participate, especially in areas where the red zone is becoming larger by the day. So we are happy that we've been given this opportunity, and we were able to have free and frank discussions. We await for government action, and we are positive that government, after having taken us on board, will act to some of the grievances that we have had. As per the protocols detailed by the government in the presentation today, there are so many requirements for home quarantine, and we know that the maximum numbers of people affected by the pandemic are individuals who do not have these facilities in their homes. We have requested the government to continue with institutionalized quarantine facilities. They have suggested that maybe the community centers who have so far been assisting the government in housing of returnees who tested negative, they have said that they are looking at a probable situation where even those centers could now become corona care centers. We have expressed that it is not going to be an easy task for the community centers to handle COVID care. Care providers must necessarily be trained personnel. We have expressed that to the government, because community cannot be expected to suddenly turn expert. And they said that they would constitute these committees and they would get back to us, and we would accordingly get more insight into this plan of the government. But definitely, as of today, it is not safe to send individuals who have tested positive to recover at home, even if they are asymptomatic. Because most of our families in the communities of the Khasis and the Jaintiyas particularly still have joint family systems, wherein one compound 5 daughters and the mother stay. So it is going to be next to impossible. We are waiting the government to brief us further. But at least this first step, which was very important to take, has been taken.